Hello class, it's Mr. Iman again. And after you've watched the video about the article about how to write a literature review, you'll probably be asking yourself the question of how do I find the communication journal articles that Mr. Iman wants us to use? That's a great question. And I want to say right off the bat that the articles that I want you to use for your literature review should not be found on Google or another type of search engine like that. Don't just go to Google and type in your topic and try to find articles there. What I want you to do specifically is to use the Missouri State University online library to find your sources. Let me show you how to do that. I'm going to share my online page, my Blackboard page with you. And this is the start page and that you'll see when you open up the Blackboard site. But if you go down to almost the bottom, you'll see Missouri State University Online Library Access. Click on that tab and you'll see that it opens up with three choices. The first choice is the library homepage. I often use this to get started. The place where I go is the articles and databases. The top two here are the ones that I would suggest you focus on. And the one I use almost exclusively myself, although JSTOR is also an excellent source, is the Academic Search Complete. And you could type in the topic that you're looking for instance, listening and skills and communication. And you'll see that this brings up 572 articles. And the first thing that you ought to do with a article database is to click on full text. This will sort out the ones that only have the full text. No sense finding an article that sounds great, but you can't get the text to it. Next, click on the scholarly peer-reviewed articles because that's the type of articles you want. And then if you go down and source types, again, click on academic journals, and you end up with 256 articles. You also might narrow the publication date to say within the last 10 or 20 years, and now you've got just under 200 articles that you can look at. If you're not finding exactly what you're looking for, continue to try other phrases that are keywords that will help you to find the narrow topic that you're looking for. So that's the first step, is to go to the library homepage, look in that articles and databases. The other important area that I wanted to point out is this, the subject guides. This lists 86 guides. If you'll simply scroll down and find communication, what you'll see is a neat homepage with all sorts of helps. First of all, here's one of the librarians that you can email. You can also chat online. But the thing that I wanted to point out are the tabs across the top here. Again, if you click on Find Journals, you can find a listing of all of the important communication journals that scholars write for and report their research in. And so you can click on an individual journal, and then that will bring that journal up, and you can do a keyword search for the type of information that you're looking for. So if That's one of the important ways to find it. Again, finding articles, it lists various indexes and databases. Again, Academic Search Complete and JSTOR are the two of these that I would use in particular. Communication, mass media, you might find some things. You might try some of the others, but really the two that you should focus on are Academic Search Complete and JSTOR. Look on the other tabs here to find other helps that you might use in looking for sources or understanding how to use them. The last tab I referred to briefly just a moment ago, and that's that you can ask a librarian, and you can chat with a librarian at any time, and it gives the hours that there is someone there to answer you back, and you can ask them for help. Let them know this is the topic that I'm researching. I'm having trouble finding the articles that I need. Type it all out here and they'll help you to find the sources that you're looking for. So those are three tabs that are very important to finding the articles you're looking for the literature review that you're writing. Again, don't go to Google and just type in your topic. That's not what I want you to do. What I want you to do is to solely go to the Missouri State University Online Access tab on your Blackboard course menu and find the required articles and sources there. One last thing about finding sources there is if you're required to find 10 sources, I would find 20. Print them off and then narrow them down. As you use that paper about how to write a literature review and you look at the articles, I always think it's a great idea to have more articles than you need and then narrow them down from there. I hope this helps as you start looking for sources and selecting those sources that you'll use great communication, scholarly written articles that are found in communication journals. If you have any questions about sources, please email me or text me. I'm always glad to help. Again, I hope you have a great time of writing this literature review paper, doing it in an organized fashion, step by step, and you'll get it done successfully.